The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2, 2024 are here. There is no new episode on Friday, November 29. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful. So, what's happening when a new episode kicks off on Monday? Expect Will Spencer to meet Remy Price. Justin Barber drops a bomb on the team at Forrester Creations. Meanwhile, Carter Walton decides to file the LLC paperwork anyway. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Electra Forrester's stalker. B&B spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that Remy followed Electra Forrester to Los Angeles. Remy has a job at Il Giardino and even is getting a place to crash. Electra seems to think that Remy is a good friend from back home. However, Remy clearly has a dangerous obsession with Electra. B&B spoilers. Meeting Remy Price. Official spoilers for the week of December 2 haven't been released yet. However, a weekly preview clip suggests that Will finally meets Remy. It most likely happens toward the beginning of the week because of the lack of drama in the scene. Will seems totally chill as he leans back in his chair at Il Giardino. As Electra gushes about Remy, Will says he's heard a lot about him. Could Will not pick up on a weird vibe from Remy? I was really hoping that Will would sense something was off and swoop in to save Electra. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Carter Walton's Defiance. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that fans will likely get a follow-up to what happened at the end of Wednesday's episode. As fans recall, Ridge Forrester suggested to Carter that they destroy the papers, he would dump Hope Logan, and everything can go back to normal. However, Carter didn't seem to appreciate being told to break up with Hope. With the preview clip also confirming that Carter files the LLC paperwork, it seems he definitely doesn't accept Ridge's proposition. B&B spoilers. Monday, December 2, 2024. On Monday, December 2, Justin might have completed going over the paperwork and conferring with his colleague. As Ridge, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, and Eric Forrester wait for an answer, Justin is about to share some really bad news. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, December 2, 2024? What are your predictions for Will, Remy, Electra, and Justin? What does the future hold for Ridge, Steffi, Eric, Hope, and Carter? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of December 2 to 6 reveal that Carter Walton will have a decision to make now that Ridge Forrester has offered him an opportunity to undo all his betrayal damage. Ridge feels like Hope Logan got her claws into Carter and drove him down this power-hungry path, so he's willing to forgive Carter if he'll just get rid of the LLC papers and dump Hope. Of course, hearing Steffi Forrester call Hope a bitch left Carter seething, so he's not going to take kindly to Ridge acting like Hope's the scum of the earth either. Ridge is only going to rile Carter up even further and make him more determined to pull this takeover off. As a result, the LLC papers will be filed, and Carter will remain the devoted man by Hope's side. Brooke Logan will be left reeling when Hope gives her mom updates on this takeover moving forward. Hope will insist the paperwork is locked in and make a prediction that there's no turning back now. Although Brooke won't approve, Hope will feel like they're doing what they have to do and won't care if her mom likes it or not. Meanwhile, B&B spoilers say Steffi will blow her top over Carter's attempt to wrestle away Forrester control. Like Ridge, Steffi may think this whole plot has Hope written all over it and blame her for leading Carter astray. As for Justin Barber, everything will be riding on whether he can find some loophole to stop Carter's plan. Steffi, Ridge, and Eric Forrester will have an emergency meeting as they hold out hope that Justin can fix this nightmare. However, it seems likely Justin will admit his hands are tied and announce that the Forresters will have to live with the mistake they've made. Justin might acknowledge that they can enter a lengthy court battle and hope for the best, but perhaps nothing can immediately be done about Carter taking the throne. At Il Giardino, Will Spencer will take Electra Forrester out for another meal there. Since Remy Price just got hired at the restaurant, he'll confirm that news to Electra when he walks over. Electra will no doubt express excitement over Remy settling into his new Illa life. Will's going to meet Remy as well, so things will start off seeming pleasant between them. That said, it may not be long until we'll suspect something feels a little off about Remy and his focus on Electra. In jail, Luna Nozawa will have a couple of different visitors. The first one might be Poppy Nozawa if she decides to come see Luna again, but it's also possible someone else will pop up instead. Regardless, it's the second visitor we want to concentrate on, since it'll be none other than Bill Spencer. Once the guard alerts Luna to another visitor's arrival, she'll be floored when Bill walks in. Bill won't seem happy to see Luna, and might warn her not to waste her weekly letters on him since he's not interested. Even so, Luna may use this opportunity to tug on Bill's heartstrings in private and maybe even push for legal help. The Bold, the Beautiful spoilers say the week of December 2 to 6 will bring some unexpected moves and fierce fallout, so stay tuned. In the latest twists of The Bold and the Beautiful, Remy devises a cunning plan to stay close to Electra without raising her suspicions. His first step is securing a job in Los Angeles, and it seems fate aligns when Deacon begins searching for a new waiter. Remy applies for the position, showcasing his agility and youthful energy, qualities that make him an ideal candidate for the job. While this job helps Remy keep tabs on Electra, her rising popularity in Los Angeles brings its own challenges. Rumors swirl that someone is blackmailing Electra, threatening to release sensitive videos and photos, leaving her feeling vulnerable and anxious. Meanwhile, Thomas shares life-changing news with his mother, Taylor. During a phone call, he reveals that Paris is pregnant with his child. Due to Paris's early stage of pregnancy, Thomas had planned to announce the news in person upon his return to Los Angeles. However, Taylor's call prompts him to share the news sooner. Overjoyed, Taylor suggests that Paris return to Los Angeles once her pregnancy stabilizes so she can personally support Paris and ensure she has proper care. Taylor's involvement would also allow Thomas to focus on his work. The question remains whether Thomas will agree to this well-meaning proposal, as he considers how best to balance his responsibilities. In another corner of the drama, Hope and Carter hatch an ambitious plan to regain control of Forrester Creations. Carter, a longtime lawyer for the company, has meticulously strategized his takeover, aiming to restore the canceled Hope for the Future project. Hope is deeply moved by Carter's dedication and sacrifice, leading to romantic moments between the two as their bond grows stronger. Their optimism fuels their determination, but a storm brews on the horizon. Unbeknownst to Carter and Hope, Brooke discovers their secret plot and informs Ridge of their betrayal. Ridge, furious and determined to thwart their plans, becomes a formidable obstacle. Brooke's involvement blindsides Hope, who never expected her to undermine their nearly perfect scheme. This betrayal by Brooke adds tension and uncertainty, leaving Hope and Carter's future plans hanging by a thread. As emotions run high and secrets unravel, the fate of these intertwined lives remains uncertain. Will Remy's covert tactics succeed, or will Electra's fears expose his true motives? Can Thomas and Paris navigate the challenges of their growing family under Taylor's watchful eye? And most importantly, will Carter and Hope's plan to reclaim Forrester Creations survive Ridge's wrath and Brooke's betrayal? The drama promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that some shocking moments are on the way, but let's discuss some preemptions first. B&B will air sports coverage instead of B&B on Thursday, November 28, and the same goes for Friday, November 29. However, the show will be back with an all-new episode once Monday arrives, so let's dive in and talk about all the drama that's coming up. Ridge Forrester just offered Carter Walton a deal, though it really sounded more like an ultimatum. If Carter is willing to end his relationship with Hope Logan and get rid of the LLC papers, then Ridge is willing to get past his betrayal. Ridge is buying into Steffi Forrester's idea that Hope is the one who's manipulated Carter into all this, so he's giving Carter a chance to dump Hope and get his life back on track. Since Ridge expects Justin Barber to come through with a loophole or some other solution to stop this takeover, he'll think Carter needs to take advantage of this opportunity. Ridge may argue that it's the only way to save Carter's career. Of course, Carter has no intention of abandoning Hope after all the promises he's made. It's clear that Carter has fallen head over heels, so there's no way he'll turn his back on Hope now. In fact, Carter may think Ridge's ultimatum is more proof of how the Forresters blame the Logans for everything, even when it's not their fault. Perhaps Carter will make it crystal clear that Hope didn't manipulate him into anything and insist this is his choice. Whatever the case, Carter will move forward with his takeover plan, so the LLC papers will be filed. Steffi Forrester will eventually get bad news and become just as angry as Ridge over everything that's gone down. Although Justin has agreed to try wiggling the Forresters out of this mess, he may have some unfortunate updates in the coming episodes. There's a good chance Justin won't be able to stop what Carter set in motion, so Ridge, Steffi, and Eric Forrester may have to accept their fate, at least until this storyline is over. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say more tension will erupt at the office, so we'll bring you more predictions on the next round of corporate mayhem. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, November 29, 2024. In the ever-turbulent world of The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton finds himself at the center of a storm of betrayal, regret, and unexpected news that could change his life forever. This Friday's episode promises drama, emotion, and revelations that could reshape the lives of some of the show's most beloved characters. Carter's betrayal. A trusted ally turns rogue. Carter Walton, once a pillar of loyalty at Forrester Creations, shocked everyone with his audacious attempt to seize control of the company. Manipulating LLC documents, Carter launched a covert plan to oust Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester from their positions of power. The betrayal cut deep for Ridge and Eric, who had always regarded Carter as a confident and integral member of their team. However, thanks to Justin Barber's investigative efforts, the scheme was exposed in time, averting a potential disaster. While Ridge chose a path of mercy by not pursuing legal action, the fallout left Carter reeling. Carter's resignation and departure. Overcome with guilt, Carter made the heart-wrenching decision to resign from Forrester Creations. The resignation marked the end of an era for the man who had long been an essential part of the company's operations. Unable to face the people he had wronged, Carter resolved to leave Los Angeles entirely. Seeking a fresh start away from the reminders of his misdeeds, he disappeared into an uncertain future, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and broken relationships. Hope Logan's shocking revelation. As Carter grapples with his guilt and shame, Hope Logan faces her own life-altering dilemma. In a stunning twist, Hope discovers that she is pregnant with Carter's child, a development that she never anticipated. The news sends Hope into a spiral of anxiety. She fears that revealing her pregnancy might exacerbate Carter's emotional turmoil. Torn between her desire to protect him and the inevitability of the truth coming out, Hope makes the difficult decision to keep her pregnancy a secret, at least for now. But secrets in The Bold and the Beautiful rarely stay hidden for long. Hope knows that when Carter learns the truth, it will set off a cascade of consequences, both personal and professional. A glimmer of redemption. The prospect of fatherhood could be the lifeline Carter needs to pull himself out of his downward spiral. The news of a child might give him a renewed sense of purpose and an opportunity to rebuild the trust he has lost. However, the path forward is fraught with challenges. Carter's shame and self-imposed exile may prevent him from fully embracing the idea of fatherhood. Moreover, Hope's decision to conceal the pregnancy could spark feelings of betrayal and distrust, complicating their already fragile relationship. What lies ahead? This latest twist in Carter and Hope's story promises to deliver the emotional depth and unexpected turns that fans of the bold and the beautiful have come to love. Will Carter find the strength to embrace his new reality and seek redemption? Can Hope and Carter overcome the barriers of guilt, secrecy, and mistrust to build a future for their child? And how long can Hope keep the truth hidden before it changes everything? As always, the answers will unravel in dramatic fashion, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Tune in to The Bold and the Beautiful this Friday to witness the unfolding of this gripping storyline. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price will continue to pretend he's sweet and innocent. Electra Forrester considers Remy to be a good friend and clearly doesn't view him as any sort of threat at all. Of course, B and B fans saw that Remy basically had a shrine of Electra photos. Since Remy is a disturbing stalker, all signs point to him being the person behind Electra's deep fake photo scandal. However, Electra doesn't have any inkling about that, at least not yet. As far as Electra is concerned, Remy is someone kind who she's been able to lean on in the past. Remy definitely intends to make sure Electra keeps her word about hanging out sometime. It may not be long until Remy's pressuring Electra to make plans, and maybe even check out his new place. It's easy to imagine Remy luring Electra to his lair now that Deacon Sharp has agreed to let him stay in the upstairs apartment. Remy might show it to Electra eventually and try to score some alone time. Since Remy wants to be the guy Electra turns to, he might get her talking about the photo scandal and how humiliated she was. Remy could comfort Electra despite being the reason for all her pain and embarrassment. Electra already gave Remy multiple hugs when she was first catching up with him. It's obvious that Electra is pretty touchy-feely with Remy, so he may embrace her once again behind closed doors. Perhaps this could lead to Remy deciding to make his move with Electra. Remy knows Electra is getting closer to Will Spencer, so he may want to do something before she falls any harder. Remy might think he can steal Electra's heart for himself and plant a kiss on her at some point. Although Electra is only looking for friendship from Remy, he may force a lip lock and get rejected in the end. Will that be when Electra's creep alert finally goes off? Will Remy struggle to hide a sinister reaction and leave Electra on edge? Regardless, our predictions hint that Will's going to sense some trouble sooner or later, so he may get the feeling that Remy is bad news. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Will may have to go into hero mode somewhere down the line, so we'll bring you updates on all the shockers and shakeups. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates reveal that Hope Logan is about to discover that the person she least expected has let her down her own mother. Despite facing a wave of criticism recently, if she couldn't trust and rely on anyone else, Hope believed she could rely on Brooke Logan for support and backup. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan has been speaking up in her daughter's behalf to a point. Up till now, Brooke has been spreading the word to anyone willing to listen that Hope never attempted to seduce John Finnegan. It was all a misunderstanding. Even though the situation at the office seemed dire, Brooke has staunchly defended Hope and advocated for her reinstatement at every turn, understanding how the awkward accident happened. This makes it all the more shocking when Hope discovers Brooke's actions, and Hope will feel betrayed by her mother. But after eavesdropping and uncovering the LLC scheme, Brooke felt compelled to act on such a significant secret. She believed she had to find Ridge Forrester right away to share the latest developments. B&B spoilers. Brooke Logan told Ridge Forrester about both Hope and Carter Walton. Viewers are well aware that Brooke spilled the beans on both Hope and Carter Walton, leaving Ridge shaken by their plans to take over Forrester. It remains to be seen if Brooke's warning will alter the situation, but Hope is unlikely to be pleased with her mother's approach. This was Hope's golden opportunity to reclaim her line and make her way back to Forrester Creations, so she'll struggle to understand why Brooke wouldn't support her in this endeavor. While Brooke may insist that she truly wants what's best for Hope, she believes it shouldn't come at the cost of helping Carter seize control of Forrester. This will lead to a heated debate between them, with Hope confronting Brooke about her perceived betrayal of the Logan loyalty, at least in this instance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, loyalties divided. It'll be obvious that Brooke is loyal to Ridge first, so that news will enrage Hope and launch their showdown. Hope may argue that Ridge doesn't deserve that devotion, since he's been siding with Steffi Forrester throughout her firing ordeal. It should leave Hope feeling snubbed, since Brooke couldn't back her own daughter up. It's safe to say that Brooke and Hope's relationship will face a massive blow. Hope and Brooke's bond will shatter in an instant, so we'll bring you more predictions on the fallout of Brooke's shocking move. Upcoming spoilers reveal that Hope will have a hard time moving past what Brooke's done, so stay tuned for their continued conflict. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Shayla Carter Sharp has been MIA from Il Giardino lately. Back on Halloween, Deacon Sharp seemed annoyed with Sheila's love of toe cookies and ghoulish decorations. With Hope Logan pushing the LLC scheme, could Deacon and Brooke Logan end up in familiar territory? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp's annoyance. B&B spoilers reveal that on Halloween, Sheila went overboard decorating Il Giardino. Halloween is Sheila's favorite holiday, after all. Deacon told Sheila that people were complaining about the severed head at the valet. Deacon also suggested that Sheila remove the axe from the skull in the restaurant. Then, there was the toe cookie situation. While Deacon found the toe treats amusing in the beginning, he's grown tired of it. That was evident when the minute Sheila's back was turned, Deacon tossed the cookie. B&B spoilers, Shayla Carter Sharp's extraness. Sheila has always been a bit extra. It's part of who she is. However, that can be a lot for someone to take day after day, month after month, year after year. While Sheila seems to be getting a bit bored with the normal life, Deacon seems to enjoy it. So it seems we might be seeing a division soon between Sheila and Deacon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan's crisis. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon is incredibly short-handed. One would think Sheila would be there to help Deacon out. Deacon hasn't explained where Sheila is, just that she's not there. In fact, it's what led Deacon to desperately hire Remy Price. Meanwhile, Brooke is horrified by Hope and Carter Walton's scheme. Brooke didn't confront Hope and Carter, she went straight to Ridge Forrester. With Hope blowing up at Brooke, then proudly announcing the paperwork has already been filed, the distraught mother could turn to Deacon. B&B spoilers, unexpected affair? Even though Ridge thanked Brooke for her warning, Steffi Forrester Finnegan could have another perspective. Steffi blames the Logans for everything. Despite Brooke warning Ridge, Steffi could insist that Hope's mother might have been on the plan all along, especially if Justin Spears can't reverse it. This could lead to Brooke losing her job, Ridge, and Hope all at once. If this happens, Brooke would turn to Deacon to help save Hope from her identity crisis. Could this lead to Brooke and Deacon having an affair once again? What if Sheila finds out? Will that reformation be over? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. In the bold and the beautiful, Carter's journey has reached a pivotal crossroads. that could alter his fate forever. His recent decision to betray Ridge Forrester sets the stage for high-stakes drama and consequences that could leave fans stunned. Carter likely weighed his options before taking this daring step, knowing there would be no easy resolution. Yet, he chose the path he believed would bring him closer to his ultimate desires. Carter's choices lead to two possible outcomes. He could emerge victorious, seizing control of Forrester Creations, the prestigious Los Angeles fashion empire, or face utter ruin. If the latter occurs, he may end up in legal trouble, even facing jail time. Additionally, his betrayal would cause deep disappointment for Ridge, a man who once held him in high regard. Rumors are swirling that Carter's storyline could end in tragedy, with his death marking a shocking conclusion. Whether he falls victim to murder or succumbs to despair, his demise would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the fan base. Though not a lead character, Carter's presence in the series has been significant, and his potential death would leave many viewers heartbroken. Carter's betrayal of Ridge and Steffi Forrester was an incredibly bold and risky move. Standing against the powerful Forrester family is no small feat, and Ridge, who once cared deeply for Carter, is unlikely to forgive such a profound betrayal. This conflict heightens the tension, leaving Carter's fate hanging by a thread. While speculation grows, Lawrence St. Victor, who portrays Carter, has not confirmed these rumors. Still, the possibility of Carter's tragic exit looms large, reminding fans that the bold and the beautiful is no stranger to shocking twists. Over the years, Lawrence has won over audiences with his heartfelt portrayal of Carter, earning admiration and support from loyal viewers. His gratitude for their love has fueled his commitment to the role. However, if this storyline signals Carter's exit, it may pave the way for Lawrence to explore new horizons. After spending years on the show, he could seek fresh opportunities to broaden his acting range and tackle diverse roles that further enrich his craft. While fans would undoubtedly mourn Carter's departure, the idea of Lawrence shining in new ventures may soften the blow. As the drama unfolds, one thing is clear: Carter's ending promises to leave a lasting impact. Whether he triumphs, faces imprisonment, or meets a tragic demise, his story is set to shake up the world of the bold and the beautiful in ways fans won't soon forget. Well, going by how easily Remy convinced Deacon to hire him, we can say that the newbie is here to stay, per the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Well, at least for a while, if not forever. We know that Remy Price is secretly the one stalking Elektra. Moreover, he was responsible for creating the deepfakes of Elektra, which not only ruined her life, but forced her to pack up and move for a fresh start. Unfortunately for her, Remy has followed her all the way to LA, hoping to weasel into her new life. What's even worse is that Elektra doesn't even know that Remy is her stalker. As of now, he is coming across as a really sweet guy who is charming his way into everyone's orbit. He has even convinced Deacon to hire him at the restaurant, even if it is on a trial basis. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that in the upcoming episodes, Remy will succeed in proving his mettle to Deacon, and the latter will promote him to a full-time employee status. Once that happens, we can count on Deacon and Remy forging a bond deeper than just employee and employer. But could the basis of this fondness be purely coincidental or have a biological base to it? There is a possibility that Remy is Deacon Sharp's long-lost son. It wouldn't be the first time for a father-son to meet unknowingly like this, and then find out their real relationship in a big twist. In fact, the Soapverse loves that trope. But what will be the future here? We know Remy is evil and has sinister intentions towards Elektra. If he stays on this path, it would only end in two options: a life in jail or the end of life. But if Remy is meant to stay on for the long haul, could Deacon end up being the positive influence that leads him to fix his life? Shayla Crater surely turned a new leaf. Stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for more The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers to find out what happens next. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan's character could be gearing up for a major turning point. It's clear that Hope's getting a lot of blame from the Forresters, so she just might decide to embrace her inner bad girl. Of course, Steffy Forrester is a broken record when it comes to Hope and all her manipulation. It's never a surprise when Steffy trashes Hope and accuses her of being just like her mother, Brooke Logan. However, now Ridge Forrester is trashing Hope as well and believes she's the one who led Carter Walton off track. Ridge acted like Hope was just using Carter and talked about her getting her hooks into men before driving them away. Since Ridge blames Hope for courting Liam Spencer and Thomas Forrester, he's made a prediction about Carter's relationship crashing and burning, too. It seems like Ridge is ignoring the many mistakes Thomas and Liam made, but we get why he'd want to make Hope the villain in this whole situation with Carter. Ridge is struggling over Carter's betrayal and must find it easier to hold Hope responsible instead. To be fair, Hope has definitely made some moves that are out of character lately, at least compared to the person she used to be years ago. We certainly can't fault Steffy for thinking the worst of Hope after she planted a kiss on John Finnegan. That said, it feels a little extreme for everyone to act like Hope is some sort of villainous mastermind. You'd think Hope was Shayla Sharp based on how the Forresters have been talking about her. Nevertheless, Hope might decide to embrace her inner bad girl now that she's getting so much Forrester hate and her own mom has betrayed her. Brooke went running straight to Ridge with the takeover news, so Hope isn't happy about how that all went down. B&B released a preview video for the week of December 2 to 6 that might offer a clue about where Hope's character is headed. In that promo, Hope can be seen in a sassy black number that's reminiscent of the outfits Luna Nozoa started wearing when she took a sinister turn. Is Hope officially in her villain era? Hope might determine that if everyone wants to believe she's a cold, calculating troublemaker, then she might as well be one. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope could become quite the sinister queen if Carter's Forrester takeover gets locked in, so stay tuned for updates on all the drama. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester will learn about Hope Logan's part in Carter Walton's takeover of Forrester Creations. Of course, Steffy will point out that it's just the Logans trying to take what belongs to the Forresters again and then some. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers: Steffy Forrester fired Hope Logan for going after John Finnegan. The Bold and the Beautiful: Steffy didn't fire Hope for anything work-related. Steffy fired Hope because she accidentally fell into John Finnegan while waiting for Carter in lingerie. Ridge Forrester is now aware of this. However, that doesn't get Hope any brownie point since she is supporting Carter. Steffy is no doubt going to argue that Hope should have told the truth before she fired her. Of course, everyone knows Steffy would have argued that point as well. Hope wanted to protect Carter because he had been taking up for her. However, Steffy will accuse Hope of manipulating Carter and turning him against the Forresters. B&B spoilers: Steffy Forrester will make Hope Logan pay. Steffy and Hope will face off over all of this. Of course, Hope has already been fired. Her line has been canceled. Exactly what can Steffy do to her at this time? At this point, Hope has literally ruined any chance of getting hired back at Forrester Creations, so what more can Steffy do to her since she doesn't have a job? Steffy may vow to make sure Hope never works in fashion again. Steffy could threaten to sabotage any future relationship that Hope may have. Steffy could even promise to make sure that Douglas Forrester finds out exactly what his mother tried to do to the family company that he is a heir to. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers: Hope Logan underestimated Steffy Forrester. Hope knows just how vengeful Steffy can be. She was raised up in the Forrester family. Hope may certainly grow to wish she had not attempted to take down Steffy. However, Carter kept assuring her that the Forresters couldn't get away with this. Carter was determined to make them rehire Hope, whether they wanted to or not. Hope wanted Carter to have what he wanted as well, however, neither of them got their way. Steffi will make sure that Hope pays whether Ridge forgives Carter or not. Steffi is convinced that Carter would never do this on his own. Will Steffi pay for what both her and Carter did to make this takeover happen? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon will once again grow close to a new employee. Remy Price has just arrived in LA and Deacon Sharp give him a job for room and board. Deacon has no idea about this boy's past and will take him under his wing as a friend and mentor. Remy knows this is a temporary thing, and he plans to prove himself indispensable to him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp desperately needs help. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Deacon needed help, and Remy used that to his advantage. Remy promised not to let Deacon down and will go straight to work. Deacon admires that Remy goes after what he wants and was bold enough to ask for a room as well. Remy will soon prove that he is worth the effort, and Deacon will agree. Remy is obviously very cunning and knows exactly how to impress Deacon. Deacon and Remy will bond quickly, especially because he is missing Paul Hollister and Tom Starr. Could there be an even bigger connection between these two? B and B love to pull long-lost children's stories. Could Remy be Deacon's son? B and B spoilers. A story as old as time. Soaps love to pull long-lost children out of the woodwork or rewrite a story to invent a child that never existed. Could this be what the bold and the beautiful is going this time? It would be interesting for Deacon to have a child he never knew about. Who would this guy's mother be, and where is she now? If there is a biological connection between Deacon and Remy, Deacon would want to do even more to help him. There could also be issues between Deacon and Sheila Sharp too. Even more frightening, what if Sheila bonded with him and helped to further Remy's obsession with Electra Forrester? The bold and the beautiful, Deacon Sharp may discover the truth. Remy pretends to be such a good friend to Electra. However, Remy ruined her life by photoshopping images of her and putting them on social media. Remy just isn't a good guy, no matter what. Remy will likely end up in prison or otherwise. Is there any way that Remy could be redeemed once this is over? With Sheila, there's there to have his pack. Remy could find himself in much more trouble than he started with. Sheila could very quickly. Deacon may not want to get very attached to this guy because he won't last long. How will Electra feel when she learns that her friend has been her stalker all along and she didn't know it? The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Carter Walton's betrayal of his brother Ridge Forrester reverberates through the week of November 25 to 29. Ridge was shocked to hear the words from Brooke Logan's mouth, but he knows she wouldn't lie to him. Brooke overheard Carter talk about duping Ridge and Steffi Forrester to sign over Forrester control. Ridge is furious that Carter and Hope Logan schemed to take over Forrester Creations, and now he has to do something about it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester is livid. What better way to take down a dragon than with a dragon master? Ridge contacts Justin Barber, who could eat Carter for lunch, and he will be delighted to put his savage lawyer skills to use. Justin learned at the knee of Bill Spencer, so we accept Carter to be sliced and diced any moment now. B and B spoilers. Carter Walton is dead meat. Ridge holds an emergency meeting about Carter and the LLC drama he's unleashed. Carter thinks he's top dog now, but he's a puppy compared to Justin. When was the last time you saw Carter drop a man from a helicopter into the ocean? Justin not only has mad revenge skills, he owes the Forresters for not putting him in jail after he caged up Thomas Forrester and held him hostage. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Justin Barber has mad revenge skills. Justin may be able to set his own price for taking care of Carter. This is how dangerous the situation is. Will Ridge lease a helicopter and put Carter and Justin in it? SC is at stake, and Carter has assured Hope that he can rule the Forrester empire based on his forgery. If all it takes is Justin getting an injunction to halt the paperwork, that is easy peasy. But Carter may file the documents before anyone can stop him, which means Justin has to dig deep in his bag of tricks to pull off a holiday miracle. B&B spoilers. Can Justin Barber thwart Carter Walton? We predict that Justin will go scorched earth on the conniving Carter and Hope, which means some fireworks for Bridge. Sure, Hope is a skanky traitor, but Brooke loves her. She's just like her mom. Tell us, B&B fans, how do you think that Justin will neutralize Carter? Throw him in a cage? Put him in a building that's about to be demolished? Something has to be done to teach him a lesson, and we look forward to Justin doing just that. How does Carter have a future on the Bold and the Beautiful after what he's done? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, all hell will break loose at Forrester Creations. After weeks of plotting, Carter Walton's takeover was a big failure, and he will have to pay the consequences. Can the former Dudley do-right ever be redeemed? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's coming up next on The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Can B&B redeem Carter Walton? Carter Walton has been a fixture at Forrester Creations for 10 years. The handsome lawyer and businessman has been very popular with Bold and Beautiful viewers over the years, and they have often complained about writers not giving him more screen time. Well, Carter Walton is front and center now, and not in a good way. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the jig is up for Carter and Hope Logan, and it's safe to say his career at Forrester Creations is up. At this stage, Carter doesn't have a friend left in Los Angeles except for Hope Logan, who happens to be the most hated woman in town right now. By the end of the week, Carter could be bussing tables at his father-in-law's restaurant Il Giardino. Carter's only hope for redemption is to cut ties with Hope Logan and plead temporary insanity and beg his friends for forgiveness. Sadly, Carter is smitten with Hope, and we all know that he won't do that. B&B spoilers. What's next for Carter Walton on Bold and Beautiful? There aren't a lot of options left for Carter unless he gets some unexpected financing and is able to start his own company. Rumor has it Carter might go work for Bill Spencer, but there's nothing substantial to back that up. Are you having a tough time rooting for Carter Walton right now? Do you think he can redeem himself? Share your thoughts in the comment section down below and let us know what you think. In the glamorous yet treacherous world of the Bold and the Beautiful, dramatic twists are the name of the game, but nothing could have prepared fans for the revelations unfolding between Steffy Forrester and Finn. This breaking news has not only shaken the Forrester family to its core, but also ignited an explosion of emotions among viewers who never saw it coming. Let's dive into the gripping storyline that has everyone talking and discover how Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and a cast of complex characters are navigating this high-stakes drama. Ridge Forrester's dilemma, the ultimatum that changes everything. Ridge Forrester, a man accustomed to handling crises with unwavering confidence, is now faced with an ultimatum that could unravel the tightly woven threads of his personal and professional life. The LLC documents obtained by Justin Barber hold secrets that threaten to expose vulnerabilities within the Forrester family empire. Justin, who has a complicated history with the Forresters, warns Ridge that the situation is far more dire than he realizes. Despite Ridge's initial confidence, it becomes increasingly clear that a simple solution may not suffice. The stakes have never been higher, and Ridge must decide whether to confront Carter Walton directly or seek a more diplomatic approach. Justin Barber's redemption arc, loyalty tested again. Justin Barber, once known for betraying Bill Spencer, now finds himself in Ridge's corner. The irony is not lost on fans, as Justin's motives and loyalties remain under scrutiny. Will he truly follow Ridge's orders, Or is there another betrayal brewing beneath the surface? Spoilers suggest that Justin's involvement may play a pivotal role in the unfolding chaos, adding layers of intrigue to an already volatile situation. Well, going by how easily Remy convinced Deacon to hire him, we can say that the newbie is here to stay, per the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Well, at least for a while, if not forever. We know that Remy Price is secretly the one stalking Elektra. Moreover, he was responsible for creating the deepfakes of Elektra, which not only ruined her life but forced her to pack up and move for a fresh start. Unfortunately for her, Remy has followed her all the way to LA, hoping to weasel into her new life. What's even worse is that Elektra doesn't even know that Remy is her stalker. As of now, he is coming across as a really sweet guy who is charming his way into everyone's orbit. He has even convinced Deacon to hire him at the restaurant, even if it is on a trial basis. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that in the upcoming episodes, Remy will succeed in proving his mettle to Deacon, and the latter will promote him to a full-time employee status. Once that happens, we can count on Deacon and Remy forging a bond deeper than just employee and employer. But could the basis of this fondness be purely coincidental or have a biological base to it? There is a possibility that Remy is Deacon Sharp's long-lost son. It wouldn't be the first time for a father-son to meet unknowingly like this, and then find out their real relationship in a big twist. In fact, the soapverse loves that trope. But what will be the future here? We know Remy is evil and has sinister intentions towards Elektra. If he stays on this path, it would only end in two options: a life in jail or the end of life. But if Remy is meant to stay on for the long haul, could Deacon end up being the positive influence that leads him to fix his life? Sheila Crater surely turned a new leaf. Stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for more of the bold and the beautiful spoilers to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter Walton's anger will boil over now that he's listened to Ridge Forrester slam Hope Logan and her newest relationship. Based on Ridge's prediction, Carter is getting used and will eventually be cast aside. Ridge doesn't expect Hope and Carter's romance to last, so he's trying to convince Carter to walk away while he still can. In fact, Ridge went as far as calling their relationship toxic, and is only willing to move past Carter's betrayal if he cuts Hope loose. However, Carter has made it crystal clear that Hope is the center of his world now. Ridge is only adding fuel to Carter's fire against the Forresters and solidifying his desire to carry out this takeover plot. Of course, Carter will seethe over Ridge acting like Hope is incapable of loving him legitimately. It's easy to imagine Carter wanting to prove Ridge wrong, so could he retaliate against Ridge's claims with a marriage proposal? B and B fans know Hope couldn't give Thomas Forrester the answer he wanted, but Carter may hope that she'll say yes to his own ring and their future together. In Carter's mind, that might prove to him and everyone else that this love is the real deal. Carter might tell Hope that he wants to be partners in all things and suggest they can be the ultimate power couple if she agrees to wed. Since Carter seems poised to take charge at Forrester Creations after Justin Barber fails to stop him, he may push Hope to be his wife and cement her place by his side. Hope seems pretty swept up in all Carter's grand plans, so she just might accept a marriage proposal if he offers one. Carter and Hope's engagement would definitely make a bold statement, so we'll bring you updates on any wedding news that might be in the works. Do you think Hope and Carter will get engaged? Will Carter pop the question and try to prove they're both ready to go all in on a joint future? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Carter and Hope's connection will continue to make waves, no matter what, so don't miss all the highs and lows.